Hi guys, good morning. How are you? Hope you good morning. Hi, hello. Bwana asifiwe. Karibuni sana sana sana. It is such a beautiful morning and it's around 10. Yeah, I think it's around 10 and I'm just happy. But before I tell you what I'm happy about, let's do this video. Where we supposed to start? Uh, Welcome to my channel. My name is NYAMBURA254 and if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and make sure we're all in the same page. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. And thank you guys for your support. I'm humble. I feel humbled. I feel like, yeah. Thank you so much, guys. It has been such an awesome journey to be with you. Coming back from I think May, yeah, May. That is when I came back to YouTube, and now it is November. Yeah, November. That is almost 7 months, and I have more than 800 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys, for your love and support. I don't take anything for granted, and may God bless you every single day. So as you know, I told you in the last videos, I'm gonna be changing my content, and so I want to explain why I want to change my content. First is kuna baridi. There's a friend of mine told me you can be mtu akikutaka ataweza kutafuta haraka sana, and I was like, okay, what am I was like, you're doing this, you're doing cooking, you're doing cleaning, you're doing videos with celebrities, you're doing a lot of things that we're not understanding. And so I decided now to sit down and pray about it and ask God what I'm supposed to do. So, in the midst of changing the scenario or changing the content, I got into a relationship. And when I got into a relationship, this was my first relationship after 3 years. After I was done with my baby daddy, I've never been in any committed relationship. So this was the first one. And in that relationship, I felt like it didn't even last long. It went on for 3 weeks or so, or 1 month, something like that. So I was, now ni kama vile mtu anangoja exam ya KCPE, and then you go to class 4 books, class 5, class 6, class 7, and then you start revising. So I went back and start doing research about a relationship, because me, I don't know how to handle things that are new to me. And of course I know how to love, but I have my checkbook see a pesa checkbook list, yeah, things that I want in a month. So as I was getting to this relationship, I went to see it. At first I think I was paranoid, or I was like, I was doing it a little bit more, because I came to realize it later, even it doesn't match a lot of my things. I wrote like 20 things and they only passed like 5. And it was unfortunate that we just ended things like that. So at that point, I told God to show me the way forward about these things. And I was telling my friend, if I don't date like right now, I start with someone, here I am today. When I get up there, I know it will be a little bit more difficult, because of course I've given people my trust, and they have rubbed it on my face. They have mm, you know tarnished. And I know even me, I'm not good. I'm a human being, of course. But sasa, it's one thing to trust someone and rub it to your face, and it's another thing to trust someone and keep the trust. Sometimes I don't even keep the trust. I don't even trust myself. So I try to to get, because I know we have to start somewhere, and I don't despite humble beginning, but as much as like right now that chapter is closed, yeah, I go with seasons. So that chapter of dating, it's closed. It's November, right? Yeah, it is in November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Next year mwezi wa sita, that is when I will start thinking about that. I want to heal personally. I want to heal. I want to focus on my inner self. I want to build that trust again. I want to collect my heart together. I want to be able like to ask some. I'm so naive. Even my friends tells me, you're so naive. And then me hurumia watu sana sana. You know, I see you don't have anything that I want, and you qualify like, you know, like if it's 10 things and then you qualify like 5, I open my heart. But like right now, I want to be tough. I want to be tough. You're breaking my heart too much. So as we're not talking about my relationship. So this, at that time, I was asking God, what should I do? What content that glorifies you, that gives you, you know, that thing. And that relationship came, and I think that relationship came to answer the question that I was asking. And I found myself reading a lot of and watching a lot of videos of a relationship, and then these are the things that people go through in, day out. So and then I had a dream. Let me tell you, if you are a spiritual woman person, or you are a spiritual man, or you're getting there, you know, in a spiritual world, there's stairs you get. You go you go one step at a time. So if you get any dream, even if you're not a Christian, if you get any dream, can you just like ask, have a pastor that you're so close to, that you can tell him your secret, that you can you know, I love my pastor so much, because we can talk about anything, literally kabisa, whether be it about marriage, relationship, work, house, money, politics, sex and marriage, anything. We can talk about anything. I've created that bond because me, I like following instruction a lot. I think this came when I was in, from when I was in class 3 until when I was in class 8. I was a prefect na monitor ni gani kubwa, the highest one. So I have been that person of following instruction and of doing that. So I didn't go to ask my pastor about this dream. And when I didn't go to ask, I went to ask later on, after 2 weeks after that. Now the relationship has ended. Oh my goodness. That is when I asked, I was told the meaning of the dream. I won't tell you about the dream, but I will tell you the meaning of the dream. I asked 2 pastors. Now, one said, you're not ready. Always be ready. Okay. The other one said, that is something that wasn't yours. And I asked, in terms of money, in terms of relationship, in terms of marriage, in terms of school, in terms of anything, that wasn't yours. And I'm telling you, if I asked that the meaning of dream like 2 weeks ago, something that happened between the 2 weeks couldn't have happened. But that is not the point. The point is that every time that you feel like you are like, as in, ni kama uko pressed, ni kama unajua mtu akifall into depression, you never know. And from September, things have been very difficult for me, and I only knew that with God, that is now what I've come to realize, Mungu tu ndiye anaweza tatua hizi vitu. And I was telling my friend that at this point, I think I'm a grown-up woman. I think at this point, I can make a good decision. I think at this point, I can be there for myself. I can suffer inside and not tell anybody. Because come back on April, I said I want to get into a relationship. I wanna wait until God says it's time. I wanna get the right person. I'm not going to have any kind of intimacy relationship. But devil ni nani? Shetani ni nani? Hey, I'm a very, very fan of movie. When I say movie, it's like movies and it's called intimacy. Movies and people are doing crazy things. And you know what you see the most is what will happen. Of course your body will react. I fall into temptation first, and then I said, that is after 3 months. Of course I tried. Well, changing someone is not easy. Of course you have to start with yourself. So I fell into temptation after 3 months. Now July, August, September, October. And then 4 months later, I fall again into another temptation. And before I fall in that temptation, I thought this was it. This is what I'm looking for. In fact, it was so crazy. But now, if you are in school, of course, first year, you'll go to grade 1, you'll go from baby class, nursery, and all that, PP1, PP2, and whatever. Then go grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, until grade 6. Then you go to junior high school. And now, I fell into temptation after 3 months of promising me and God that we're not going to do that. I fell into temptation after 3 months. Come back later after 4 months, at least to make progress here 1 month. Now it's November, December, January, February, March, April. That is when I'm planning. I'm not planning to fall in any temptation, but I guess at this point, and the moment that I say I don't want anything in my life, that is when they come. The day that I make a decision about what I don't want, nikasema I don't want any relationship, that day I gave 4 people my number. And because unajua ukishahamua kitu unaonanga watu wakifanya unasema it's okay for you, it's okay, I'm not doing anything. So when they text me I don't reply. When they call me, I don't pick. Or when they call, I give my son my phone and I pick and I say, Mama, yuko, because I'm tired. I don't think that there's someone who will come and tell me that I love you. Nani muamini. It will be very hard. The other person, mtu mwingine alikuwa ananinag sana, akaniambia okay, aliniambia ati ukitaka mtu akutoke kwa nguo, ukitaka mtu achane na wewe, muitishe pesa. Akikupea juu ni mtu alikuja kukaa, because I've done that like 10 people. 10. I don't want you, I don't want anything to do with you. I'll tell you, it is urgent, send me 2,000. I will just block you. Another thing is that I don't know, but God knows. And it has been an amazing journey going through that transition and going, I didn't know there's a point in life that will come. I will sit down and tell someone no. I'm always a yes person. Yes to everything. You will always tell me, can we meet for lunch? Yes. And someone calls me immediately and tells me, can we do some videos? Please come 3. And someone else tells me, so couldn't say kuosha vyombo, I go. Sikuja nisaidia kufua, I go. Sikuja nisaidia kufanya, go. Kama nipake makeup, I go. Kama unifanyie nywele, I go. Kama unifanyie massage mguu, I go. Anything, literally anything. But they have been abusing my kindness. Now I'm unavailable, I'm unreachable, I'm an no person. Yeah, the person that I told no, it was like shocked. I was like, okay, what did you say? I was like, yes, no. Why? Because I said no. What are you going to do? I'm going to my bed and watch my movie. That's all. Yeah, that's all. I was like, okay, what? Do we have a problem? Do you have a problem? He was like, okay, Carol, what are you doing? Because we don't have any problem. We are good. And I'm going through a transition and change. Now I need to tell her, I'm going through a transition and change for my life, for my personal and my inner peace and my inner beauty. You know, I don't want anything that is stressing me. I choose peace. I choose whatever it is. I choose that. I don't want problem. I don't go to talk to people. If you don't talk to me, I don't talk to you. If you come to my house, I will come to your house. If you don't, I don't. I only go when I have a problem and I want it to be solved. And that is just one person who was literally there for me, who was kabisa huyu unamwona alikuwa hapo. And I'm telling you guys, I'm changing my content, and I won't be the one who is talking always. Of course, like today is on Friday, kesho is Saturday, but hizi video mtazipata next week, kwanzia on Monday, Tuesday, way up. So tomorrow we have an it's called, kwa sababu jana nili-upload videos zingine ndo maana. Tomorrow we have a workshop at Safari Park with Munga Eve, with Aziad, and content creators. All content creators will be there. But I'm not going to ask anyone at you know, kitu yenye inanishangazanga na my friends wangu wakipatana na mtu, oh, can I take, like sasa Munga Eve, can I take you? Even the first day I met Munga Eve, I never took a picture with her. I never. And they're always there, like, you don't want to take pictures with celebrities. And I'll tell them, very soon you'll be taking pictures with me. So I don't need their pictures. Of course, these people I see wherever I want, because they are always there wherever I want them. So we are going to, if it's sit down and talk with someone, I'm going to talk about love and relationship. This is season 1. And of course, if I will get a chance, I will ask Aziad some questions, and if I will get a chance, I will ask some few celebrities who will be there about love and relationship. But above all, we are changing the content. Can we do that? Have you allowed me? I took it on TikTok and I asked, and even Instagram on my stories, and the most people said we can change it. And I love love, and I love relationship and marriage, and I love being in that world of love, relationship and marriage and all things. So that I would think, you know, unamjua mtu anatafutanga kile kitu kenye kinampendeza sana. I'm a person who gives up easily, as in, like, I was just thinking the other day, how many businesses have I put already? It is 1, 2, and after 1 month or 2 or 3, I give up, naachana nayo. And now here I am, and then idea comes in my mind, and if I don't talk to somebody about it, and I pray about it, it will just vanish like that. And then you'll be like, oh, you were supposed to do this. And you know, if you have a dream or you have a vision, or if God talk to you, you know, or someone is sent by God, and you know, don't even ufikirie umeambiwa uweke supermarket and then you start doing supermarket. No, ask God about it. Maybe utaiweka alafu uweke millions zako hapo alafu nyumba ichobeke. So ask I think I've learned and I've grown from one place to another. Ask God about everything. You want to shift? Ask God. You want a kid? Ask God if it's the right time. You want a husband? Ask God if it's the right time. If you want to go somewhere, ask God if it's the right thing. If you don't have a job, ask God. You know, there's a pain in waiting. There's a pain in being patient. There's a pain of being told, hold on. And there's a favorite my singer that I was going through a lot, and I was listening to this song, and it's called I'm Strong and I Can Conquer All with God. And I hope and I'm ready for this miracle to come. So always praise God. Tell God, yani Mungu, mimi nataka nikuone kwa njia moja ama nyingine, nataka nishuhudie wema wako. Unajua, you know, yani things that we do in life. The fact that today you are alive, the fact that you're watching this video today, that is good. Now, my spiritual mom asked me a question, akaniambia, Karo, na ukisikia akiniita Karo, hapo anataka kuniambia kitu serious. Akaniambia, Karo, how do you want God to show you love? By buying you a car? By you living in a mansion? By you having what did she call it? Oh, a big business? No. Akaniuliza, when was the last time that you were admitted in the hospital? I was like, oh my goodness. I don't know. I was admitted in the hospital when I was giving birth. And then he asked me, when did you buy medicine for your son for 10,000? And I said, even 1,000 haijawaisha on my son's medicine. And then, you know, when she was talking, she was like, okay. But when I came back and sat down and start meditating, wanashikaga hivi and close your eyes and just be silent in 30 seconds. You see? And I was there and I was like,